Cool. Oh, we can't return to this? Oh, it's not fucking Nathan, right?
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well, an Arraius. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
What the fuck?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Good, it's a Sinian! No. Who is it? Who is it? It's Vinod. It's Vinod. Holy shit.
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Vinod. Let's go.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
So this is the friend they're talking about? The mutual friend?
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
But that's only if they choose, I guess.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the only ones, I guess.
Vinar is her name,
Die.
and she is the previous
Vinar.
Azan.
Vinod. The previous... Wait, what?
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well.
Wait, what?
Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say
I
the
didn't know
lines
that.
upon
I
your
thought Vinod
brow
was
have both
a,
deepened and doubled in
title.
number.
I see.
A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Bruh.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
Bruh.
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day.
What the fuck?
I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
Nekomata Senju. Hello.
I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What the fuck? Oh no.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Oh shit, they're finding out. Oh shit. Icons.
Primals, you say? But I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection.
So the echo isn't something
I gather
that
from your
Mormons have.
question that you are
It's
not
just
ignorant to
Vinod.
its presence.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
Shit. They figured it out. They figured it out.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit. It's gotta be so hard to just like hold that information in.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies
But
of
what
the
if we
present.
do change it though? But will it just end up like the Crystal Exarch where one timeline actually goes off and continues to live while another timeline just changes everything? What happened?
So, your actions here will not change your history,
Exactly.
but they may yet affect the course of ours.
Yeah.
How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown.
Not
And
the
there's
type
naught
you
more
want.
unknown than the future.
You do not want to know about the future. You do not want to know about the future.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge. So you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
So maybe we can change this timeline, but once we change this, it's gonna go off into another, its own timeline, while another continues to live, which is our timeline.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Sure, I'll tell you everything. Okay, I really don't care. It won't change anything though. At least in my world.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Oh my god, I'm looking down at the
We were meant
floor
to
like a
meet.
child.
I am certain of it.
I look like a fucking child surrounded by old people.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
I'm gonna take off the blindfold after this and have a conversation. This is interesting. I kind of like this. I really like this. voiced. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Oh my god, thank god. Alright, it's voiced. It's the ARR theme. To all of my children.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
I want some tea, holy fuck.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like.
Nice. I want tea right now. What the fuck?
Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch to talk about. It's gonna be so much. A calamity called the fun of this film of the world. The world has been sundered, broken to shards. Mankind is being forced to flee the star. Oh my god, dude.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
So Billy. Oh my god, dude. I still can't believe this is the fucking end of the Zodiark and Hydaelyn drama. For all we know, Xenos might actually still live beyond the expansion. Like, we might actually see Xenos in the next expansion if we don't kill him today. Because it doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the Zodiark and Hydaelyn arc. He's gonna be the Sylvanas. He's gonna be the Sylvanas of Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, we're telling them about the Asians and Emmet's Amarot, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, this is not something you wanna fucking hear. Knowing at the very end is all fucking ends, you know? And your world is forgotten. And no one remembers you.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
Yeah. Is that something you want to fucking
While
hear?
not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous.
Yeah.
What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
Zodiark. Did we not tell her about that? You had
Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless.
We really didn't know, right?
No. There must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility.
We might actually create an entirely new timeline where
Yet
this
if that were my
exists.
primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
But you did.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap...
Even if the
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed.
Huh.
And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
You are too, Emmett. Come on.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity.
Ooh, here we go.
I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
You did become
To
mad,
sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
You are a madman, though.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
It was an eternity, bro, of nothing.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Because I am your great-granddaughter. That's why. That's what Nekomata is.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Yeah, that's why you went mad. That's why.
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
Yeah, that's why you went fucking mad. That's kind of the thing.
You do not know me.
I really don't.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emmett Self! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them. Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, 'tis time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmet Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Oh wait, she's right here. Hello. Oh shit, alright. It's one of these. We already know what kind of person he is. Reher means his interests. Playing life force is kind of large. Describe him as a person, as a colleague. He's a quiet man, reserved, you might say. Usually somewhat poor with his choice of words. Saying, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his views as a true person. That's very confident. How long is it? Also, usually might be highly unusual or familiar of late. The chief often makes her there, like a mother hen raising her chick. Understand that she's able to read emotions and communicate with their design. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, it is a mystery. My apologies, I can explain it more in depth, but I have not briefly discussed with the teachers. Do you trust him? I don't know. Do you wish to do it? Do you trust him? Beg your pardon? I've known him for years, though I cannot say we are close. He was never held information to that. This is what you mean. Forgive us, we need to see what we are. Of course, you say. Nothing of it. No, please do that. Alright, thank you. Marvel then. My opinion of it is superficial. My admiration for being as a concept, I've never delved too deep into it. Yet she has enough to give for him beyond words. Your advice, that would be terrible. Namisen intellect. Those terms sound vaguely familiar. Was there not power ability? It must have been centuries since I last heard something. Why bring up the subject? I thought that you saw an insight, but I don't chatter. I was just asking fucking questions. I don't know what the fuck that was about, honestly. I was kind of confused. Look her, she has sisters. I thought we should have mentioned that earlier, and then if you're that, right? Seems like no one fucking likes talking to me. Like, bro, we just need to know what you know. Right. Heaven's Ward! Please voice. Oh, it is. Oh, the ARR theme? Alright, piano.
A delightful breeze. and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
I don't know. Some parts, others not so much.
Elpis is a place of exceptional beauty in this age, so it may not make for a fair comparison. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures?
Oh my god, yeah, sure.
Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
Simple delights.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans.
Let's not indulge yourself with just normal pleasantries like that.
But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveller. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring.
Yeah, sure, I'll tell you about it. Oh yeah, and there's this one guy, his name was... you gotta hear this. His name was Ifrit, and I fucked him up. Oh my, that was Hachifant. You really gotta do that right now? You really gotta do me like that? That was Hachifant's, fucking animation.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it.
Yeah, the Mughals, yeah. I'm guessing that's what I spoke about.
Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar, and among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. Passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Can I answer? Has it really been?
Pray forgive my lateness.
Oh my fucking god, fuck you. No, go back.
My observation
I swear to
subject
God,
was
dude.
rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
I swear to God, dude. This happened just exactly when in Heaven's Ward. Whenever we're about to ask whenever the player is about to ask what, like, something so big, something will interrupt it. Cause like, it's like when Emmerich asked about us as the person. Like, how are we? You know? Because with Emmerich, I remember it was with Emmerich, it was like, you know, like, what do you want to do after your adventure? After you save the world? After everything is already good and fine, what are you gonna do? And it's like, when we were about to answer, there was an emergency. And right now, pretty much Vanilla is asking the same question. But we're just... She was about to ask the same question. And we got interrupted again.
No need to. It's precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Are we gonna finish that?
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed...
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Matea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed.
Oh, yes. The sight left. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he It shouldn't be long now, though.
She's so nerdy.
He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the detail. Well, that is all we wish to up.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the...
Please.
I'm getting a feeling, and I'm thinking about Xenos more now. It's like, is Xenos gonna become like a reoccurring villain or something? That he's gonna keep on appearing as we go on through the entirety of the game? I'd like to think that if he ever goes beyond Endwalker, that it's gonna start going on and on. And it's like he's gonna start developing as a character. Like he's gonna start to understand some things, or he's gonna see things a little more differently as we go on. Because as he gets older, it's gonna be more and more different. I'd like to think that. I would genuinely like to think that if he ever goes beyond Endwalker, because right now it doesn't seem like Xenos has much of a reason to. It doesn't seem like Xenos has much of a reason to really like do much in this expansion. Like in Endwalker, it seems more like it's a story about Heidel and Zodiark, which is supposedly what it is. So in Xenos like seeing Zodiark and Fandaniel die, there's really no reason for him to really care about the Asians, the Emeralds, or the 14, or Heidel and Zodiark. He has no reason to care. So right now, I feel like the next expansions after this will all be about Xenos, or at least like he will be involved in some way. That's how I feel like things are gonna end up. Xenos will be the reoccurring villain, and he's gonna keep on like fighting us until the very end of this entire game. I'd like to see what they do with Xenos. I feel like if he does, he's gonna start developing as a character, and he's gonna see things a little more differently. He's gonna change his mind about some things. Xenos is gonna develop as a character, and that's what I want to see. Otherwise, there's really no reason for him to be in this expansion beyond what happened in the moon. Oh, it's this motherfucker. It's this. Argos! Were we surprised? Sure. What? You've written him before? Ah, you're before, meaning my after. I don't know, confusing the head. This will be a sparring match. I showed him that you were capable of holding her own against me. Oh my god, we're fighting her. Alright, I'm kinda excited. Paladin. I see. Oh my god, this straight up just looks like Oblivion. What the fuck? Stop fucking around.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings! I shall have to try something different.
Oh shit,
No quarter. I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Oh, wait. Oh my god. I accidentally walked into that one. Oh.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings!
What? I thought it teleported.
My blade sings! to try something different.
No quarter.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I. We've only just begun. Come at me with your all. My blade stings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. Very well. Let us move to the final trial. Shed your burdens and show me your strength of will!
Bro, calm down.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
That's a lot.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Yeah.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
It's adorable.
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you. A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, we're on like a voice cutscene streak right now.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Yes.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you.
Oh shit.
Come and stand before me.
She's gonna help us use the echo. What the fuck?
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
These two are gonna cause the final days.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, as though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
Oh my god.
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion? He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself.
Yeah.
If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness.
Yeah, because
'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
The thing is, when Daniel knew, Amon, to be more precise, knew how to cause the final days. But that was because he became Fan Daniel. He got the memories of the previous Fan Daniels. So he used that knowledge to really end everything. That's why. That's what happened. say for the Oculus, yeah. Hello. According to your story, for the connection between celestial currents and the final days, and were never proven calamity. There are people's greatest minds, not to mention fellow with sharp eyes, committed to procedures conceivable. The only possible explanation is that if the nature of the catalyst was inexplicable, that we even failed to perceive it. What benefits reserved for the invisible, tangible dynamics? Which in turn leads to our next question: how did Hermes, in his role as Van Daniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? Let's assume that it was either. This is so madness. Because he's receiving the truth, and Van Daniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish to go to that I research. Comforting. Yeah, I've seen a Rex conclusion. So I mean, I believe a ridiculous story, but as I'm itself, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ridiculous or personally offensive I may find it.